Good morning and welcome. Oh gosh, it doesn't help. Look at this. Let's try this, shall we? Helps if we turn things on. Good morning, everybody. Ugh, you're probably saying, we've got no sound. Let's see if I've got that right. There we go. Good morning. Woohoo, we're back. Hello. Hello. Oh, Woolfest weekend. It was a thing. It happened. It was huge. And as you can see, I'm in the office by myself today, so I thought I'd do it from in here. It was, oh my gosh. If you missed me at Woolfest, I'm sorry. I was there. I promised. It wasn't a rumour. I was definitely there. I was there in Shed 3. It was insane. Absolutely insane. I was all, good morning, Margaret. I was all done and dusted after about 55 minutes, I think it was. It was bonkers. Utterly bonkers, but bonkers in a fabulously wonderful way. And fabulously wonderful because Margaret and her entire team of volunteers there, who are amazing, as always, did an amazing job. And the venue was great, as always. And the ladies were, and more than ladies, I mean, there were gents. There was, I think, loads of volunteers there of every description, and they were brilliant, utterly brilliant. And it was wonderful. So I came, I saw, I conquered, and I got thrown. Sort of got turfed off my pitch by a very bolshy tall Canadian. We all know who that might be, don't we? Who was next door, who wanted my space. So I cleared out, and he could spread out because he takes up a lot of room, really, doesn't he? Our Ethan from Get Flocked. So if you arrived and you saw Ethan, but you saw no me, I was there. I was like a mirage. I came and went. And you guys totally loved the Soho to the point that it's gone, John. Disappeared in a puff of smoke, but that's all good. So it's awesome. So Heather is out there at the moment. There's only 3 of us here today, but Heather is out there at the moment packing up to her little heart's content. So with any luck, because it's just her usually, and we'll have 2 people out there tomorrow. If it doesn't all go out today, hopefully we should see it by the end of play tomorrow, which will be awesome. So thank you so much for ordering those, and that was a gorgeous yarn, and it just went out lickety split. We also had oh gosh, you loved the dip dye. That was so quick. That went really fast. So I actually saw Ian this morning and dropped a big fat hint with him about doing some more dips, because some new dips would be great. Yeah, so it was brilliant. So thank you, Margaret. As always, amazing. So we just, yeah, brilliant, utterly brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed it, as I always do. So it was good. Didn't do a huge amount of knitting while I was there. I did have a couple of days in Auckland before the event. But I have actually I've got 3 things on the needles at the go at the moment. 3, which is very unlike me. I'm usually a 1 or 2 person gal. So I'm going to show you the smallest. I'm going to show you the big thing first, because I didn't take this away with me because of its sheer size, and because I flew up and I literally had maximum baggage capacity with bags going up, and my clothing and stuff in a small carry-on bag, and then your personal item, which had a knitting bag in it. I had to sort of keep things nice and compact. But I did some work on this yesterday, which was good. And that is, of course, oh, have I got the pattern here? Still sitting here? No. But I put this out. You would have seen this on the social media. This was the vest. So as you can see, I've gone, so there's my shaping there for the arm side. It's quite a deep arm side. I did actually think, oh, it's a very deep arm side. But no, it's how it is. Because, of course, I'm doing a bigger size, because it's ultimately will find its way home to me. But I'm loving, look at that colour. Tell you what, so good, right? That Oban, this is Oban, Highlander Heathers. So freaking good. I'm loving the colour. Yes, it was nice. I'm just about halfway through this distance here. Probably got about up to there to go, and then I'll be shaping shoulders. So I've just joined my 3rd ball of that. So that's ticking along beautifully. And it's a really nice, gentle knit, which I am loving. So yes, so I'm going to work on this, because I would like to get this finished in a relatively relatively good clip, because there's a new pattern coming out next month, which I'll tell you more about next week. And that's what I'd like to knit next. So I want to get that out of the way. So that's that. Then this is what I took away with me. So I just had two things. So one is, and I've not actually done anything more. So that's the purse knitting, which you've seen. There's me Niada there. I didn't do anything on that, but I just had that with me all the time. It's like a security blanket, really, isn't it? I just have it there. I mean, it might take me 2 years to finish that, but I just always have it. And then because I've got the pattern memorized, I just go back and do a bit and what have you. This is what I cast on the plane going up. Didn't do any coming home, because I ended up having the most fabulous person sitting next to me on the trip home, and we solved the world's problems. So it was great, actually. So I didn't do any knitting because I was chatting. But this, I think I showed this to you the other day. I had, in fact, do I still have a second? No, oh no, that's right, because both of them are on here. So this is two skeins of, and I can't even tell you, it's a possum merino woolen spun naturally, bought it about 15 years ago out of a bargain bin for $5, two skeins of it. I actually bought I think I bought 4 skeins all told. 2 of them have already gone into a hat for my husband, which he's worn for years, and this is all I had left. It's so light and lofty. So I thought, oh, and I just had a little brainwave for a cowl for him, for out walking the dog. So I cast that on, and you may look at that and think, oh, it's not very wide. But once it's blocked, it will widen up. And there it is there. Just a simple broken rib cowl, which is the easiest thing in the world to do. So that's what I've just started. So that's what's going on there. And the reason I thought, oh, I'll do this and get it finished and see what it looks like is there is a method to my madness, right? Because as you will, I mean, lots of Soho's gone out, so you could do that with Soho, but I'm actually doing this because I want to see what it looks like, get it blocked, and then I'll probably whip up another one of these because I'm going to do the next one in Gaia, because I want to see what it looks like in Gaia, which is our brushed merino alpaca, very, very lightly brushed. Everyone so far who has knitted with Gaia is loving it, and the feedback has been off the charts. We've got some new colours that have just arrived and some replacement colours. They landed in at the mill in here this last week. I haven't had a chance, barely touched base with Heather, and Claire's been off. She's had the lurgy, and now she's got kids with a lurgy, so that's why she's not been here. But yes, feedback has been huge. So I just need to see where we're at with the Gaia. The new colours obviously will need photographing, but if I can get a chance today, depending on where things are sitting and receipting and all that kind of back office stuff, if that's all a happening thing, I will hopefully potentially get that up. And the Gaia is just the noise. So it's a DK, but see, this is the thing with a cowl. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what it is. So I am, I'll just turn that down so you don't have my notifications every 5 seconds. Yes, so that's what I'm playing around with at the moment, because I think this will be a neat little pattern for Gaia, because it's so soft to wear around here, see? So that's the thoughts of what's on the needles. And I'm kind of hoping King's birthday this coming weekend, that I'll be able to get to spend some time doing a bit. Going anywhere, we're not doing anything. That should be good. So Claire trying to ring me now. Bless. But other than that, we're just sort of tracking along. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is this. This just arrived and was sitting here in the post today. Now, did I mention this on the newsletter? I did the other day with Flight. So this is Victoria Russell Designs. Look, she's gone and sent this to me. Look at that. And bless her heart, she's gone and made I think this is in Lovebird. Is this not the most gorgeous thing you have ever seen? Absolutely, ever seen. I think, bless her heart, she just rang and then she goes, just realised the time. Say I told you she's home, she's not well. she's got kids not well, so it's all right. But look at this! Isn't this the most gorgeous thing you have ever seen? I think it's called the Rug Me Up hooded jacket. Look at this. Look. I just, honestly, Victoria, it's divine and I love it. And thank you so much for sending the sample, because we're going to pop this out in the shop. So if you did the big pack it up with the pack party at the beginning of the month and you're looking for something to cast on, and you've got, and I mean, look, she's done this in the beautiful Lovebird. It doesn't matter what color you do it in, though. It will be divine. I'm looking at this, honestly, Victoria, I want a grown-ups version. It is amazing. I love the stitch patterning at the back. It is utterly gorgeous. It's sized from 0 up to 24 months. It is available on Ravelry as well. So Rug Me Up hooded jacket, Victoria Russell, but she has got her own website, victoriarussellnz.com. And you can buy the pattern directly from her, but it's just utterly divine. It would look amazing in flight naturals. It's just gorgeous. It is really beautiful, and I think you have made an utterly stellar, stunning job at it. And actually, just having a look at it, because it's a cardigan, I'm just going to dive into this sleeve for a second. I haven't even had a chance to have a little dig around. And look at that, see, seamed sleeve. So for all of you who are, it's in the round, there you go, seamed sleeve. It's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. So this is going into the shop. So it was sitting on my desk when I arrived this morning, and I was most excited. And yes, she was hoping to catch and see me at QMU, but yeah, I was not there for very long. I was in and out like a cut cat. So it takes anywhere between 4 to 7 balls, so it's perfect if you did pack party, but any DK would be amazing. I'm thrilled. I'm going to get that out and up and in the shop for you to have a look at, and just enjoy. I'm just so excited when a new pattern comes in. It's something a little bit different. We've also too, I just noticed this morning when I jumped online and had a good look at a few different things, and one of the things I noticed is a lot of our patterns have been updated. So the Australian Yarn Company patterns, a whole heap of those have been restocked, and I know that there's a whole pile over there of newer ones that those will be eventually going online. It's a really big job. The way our system's quite complicated to get those up and online, and yeah, with everyone with the lurgy and spread 6 ways to Sunday, we're sort of we're a bit short of hands at the pump at the minute, but that's all right, we'll get there. So then we've got that, and then we've got Lisa Reef patterns. A whole heap of those have been updated, and I think I'll just quickly check, but a whole heap of those are now a number of you have been looking for them. I'm just checking here online just to double check, but I know that they have been updated, so you can. Yes, lots of add to cart sitting there, not a lot of out of stocks at all, which we're very excited and happy about. So that is great news. So if you've been looking for a special Lisa Reef pattern and we haven't had it, do pop over and just put Lisa Reef in the search bar. That's the easiest way of doing it, and they all come up. But yes, a lot of our firm favourites are now in there. We've got 3 whole pages now of Lisa Reef leaflets. And plus a whole bunch of a few newbies up there, which I think you'll utterly adore. So I'm going to hopefully pop these out in the newsletter to let you know that these are here. And there's some great stuff for kids. And yeah, if you're just looking at getting things cast on, between Victoria and Lisa, there's oodles to cast on, which is really, really great. Just working on something at the moment for King's birthday weekend, and of course, now that you've heard that my mate's trying to get hold of me, I just need to have a little cordial with my friend who is at home with her tissues and hot lemon, I hope, and we can just get all that sorted. It'll be good. Can't wait. King's birthday weekend, woohoo, 3 days. Yeah, so it should be good. I'm really looking forward to it. And I was at the mill this morning too, talking to Peter as well about a few other bits and pieces. So love the winter, makes me happy. Until then, no, I'll talk about that later. I'll be here on Thursday. I'll talk to you about that on Thursday. So much to talk about, so little time. Until then, though, I will talk to you then. Get something cast on. Hope to get a newsletter out at some point today. And if I do, and I do manage to get that stock online, that will be really cool. I'll let you know. But until then, talk to you then. Take care. Have a good day.